Hey guys, in this video I want to show you exactly how I make money on Clickbank and how you can in 2021. So stick around, I'm going to show you through Clickbank how you can find good offers to actually promote, and also the types of traffic that you can get over to your various links so that you can make commissions. So I'm going to give you some good examples of the ways that you can start promoting these offers completely for free, and you can get started very quickly. So guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And if you're looking to build a real long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So let's jump straight into Clickbank and we'll have a look around. So guys, I've jumped over to the marketplace. Now you've noticed I've jumped straight over how to actually go ahead and register for Clickbank. So if you're completely new to this particular network, go ahead and check out my other videos. You'll see them in the description below, and they'll take you through how to actually register for this site. The first thing we need to look at if we're looking for offers is figure out the niche that we're actually going to be finding offers in. Now obviously there's lots of different categories here, and essentially what these are is different types of niches with various products underneath those niches. Now if you want to know what the top offers are to actually go ahead and promote on this network, all you need to do is hit this search icon and it will show you the top products by rank. Now if you look at this little box here, you have a drop down here that's either by rank, average conversion, initial dollar conversion, recurring billing, or gravity. Now I usually look at it by gravity because I want to kind of know what is most popular. Now gravity is a metric that allows you to see the number of affiliates over the last 12 weeks that have been selling this product. Now it's not an exact formula because there's some weighting to it, but it gives you a very good idea of what's popular on the network. So you see the most popular products at the moment is this research, and the actual gravity score is here, 319.94. That's a good indication that this is a really popular product. Next one is this custom diet, keto diet, 308, and then this one here is a very popular at the moment, Speecello, is 216. Now this is more like in my niche. I kind of look at products in the make money online, build businesses online type niche, and Speecello is something that is an AI voice software that allows you to add voices to videos. So it kind of fits my niche. So what I would do if I was looking at something like Speecello is I'd want to know obviously what the gravity is. Is this a popular product? And again, it's not an exact science, but I would say anything above 50 is something to start looking at because obviously it is selling. But if you're aware of a product that's new and you like it on Clickbank, I would still look at promoting that if you think it's going to be something that takes off. But if you want something that's more established, you need this gravity score to kind of tell you that. Now the other thing you would look at is this average conversion. So on average, I'm going to be getting $29 every time somebody purchases a product. Now this is going to be a mixture of the initial upfront cost and also any kind of rebilling. Now the offers are slightly different on these products. They can give you a much higher percentage of the front costs, anything up to 75% and more on the initial front end of a product. And then as you get into the actual funnel, they might give you portions of that funnel. And if they've got an ongoing membership of that particular product, you could also get a percentage of that. Now, a good example of that is a product called Videos, where I get about 65% of the upfront cost on videos, and also I get a percentage of their monthly membership that I get. So that's the kind of money that you would expect to get. Now obviously when people become members of a lot of these products, they don't always stay members for very long. So that's why it can be a little bit different depending on the type of product you're looking at. So that's the average conversion I'm expected to see. The front end would be $23 and the rebill is $13. So that's the way the actual numbers work down here. Now everything else on here I wouldn't really worry too much about. It's really about finding a product that you actually want to go ahead and promote. Now I'm going to give you a very specific example because I have some products on here that I'm already promoting. So if I look for something called Scribble, here's Scribble. You see that the gravity is $117.14. The average conversion is $44, and there's no reoccurring on this particular one. And this is something that I actually promote. Now, if I wanted to come along and promote this, I could use a number of resources. The first one is to actually have a look at the sales page itself. Now, I like sales pages not to be too spammy, not to have too many financial claims on them. I want them to be high quality products that I can go ahead and promote. So they have some kind of promotion on here at the moment, you see. There is a video on here, and then you can go through the sales page at your leisure and kind of figure out whether this is something that you would be interested in promoting to your particular audience. The other thing about the sales page is if you do any kind of review or articles on this particular product, the sales page is always very helpful so that you can tailor your reviews and your articles towards this particular product. So that's the sales page. Now, the other really cool thing that they have on Clickbank is they have a JV section. Now, if you go into the JV affiliate page, a lot of these affiliate pages are going to give you some really nice resources that you can use in your promotions. Now, in this particular one, they want you to actually sign in to get the resources, because they like to obviously communicate with you as a affiliate on a regular basis the types of promotions they've got going on. So once you're signed in, and these pages can all be slightly different depending on what type of product you want to promote. You have things like swipes on here, which are the email swipes that you can go ahead and use. You have banners that you can use. They show you the funnel and show you the products that are in that funnel, and then they give you an overview of the product, and then is your affiliate link there. So if you can come down here and you can look through the various types of resources they have for you as an affiliate. Now, there's a number of ways you can actually get the link over to this product. Now, when you joined Clickbank, you would have had a user ID. Now, this ID, or your nickname as it's sometimes called, is the one that you would put here within this link of this particular product that people come along and click on, and then once they come over to the product, if they purchase it, you get a commission. And that's the way that this actually works. So you can do it from here, and sometimes there's various pages that you could link to depending on the type of funnel the product actually is. And you can also look down here and you'll see various things like product demonstrations and things like graphics. So if I just come up here again, I'll go straight to the banners, and you can actually see various types of banners that you could use on your websites, anywhere that you really want to do your promotions for these particular products. There's a number of ways you can actually get your links. The easiest way for you is just to come along here and actually hit promote here, and then you would have your account nickname in there. Now, you can use a tracking ID if you want. Now, this is always useful because it shows you where your traffic is coming from if you're promoting these particular products in more than one place. So I would put something like YouTube in here, and then I can actually look at which of these various pages I want to actually go to. Now, I'll just go to the default landing page. I generate my hop link, and then this would actually be the hop link that I use to promote this particular item. And you'll see that once I go ahead and put that in my browser, when anybody clicks on this, they will come over to this page, which is the main sales page. Now, when you look at this link is very, very ugly. So there's a number of things you can do with this. I actually use something called Pretty Links on my website, and Pretty Links allows me to make a link that's actually connected to my website and looks a lot nicer for people to come along and click, because this looks pretty ugly if you were to just try and share this. But let's have a look at what types of traffic that you can use to get people to actually come along and be interested in this particular product through your link. So this is a marketing funnel, and this is the funnel that I use when I ever promote various things from Clickbank or other networks like Warrior Plus, JVZoo, even Amazon. It's all a very, very similar thing when you're doing affiliate marketing. So you'll have various traffic sources. Now, these traffic sources can be things like YouTube's, where you would put a video, and I'm going to show you an example of a review video that I've done. You can have things like social media sites like Reddit or Twitter, which is more obviously very, very short posts, and you would obviously link then to a particular page for them to go along and see. You can have a blog, which again, you can put a full review on that particular blog, and I'm going to show you some nice ways that you can get started on blogs for completely free, and they are quite effective before you can build your business up and actually have your own website. And then you can use something like Facebook, and using things like Facebook groups can be very effective, but you've got to do these in a very specific way, because usually most of these platforms don't like you to just put raw affiliate links on the platforms. So in most of these social media sites, you wouldn't actually link directly to a product. You would link to some form of review or bridge page that explains a little bit more about that product before you go ahead and give them access to the Clickbank product. Now, you can see here each of these traffic sources go to this page. Now in this case it's a review or an opt-in page. The most powerful thing about having an opt-in page here, where you would maybe give something away for free for them to opt in, is that you get people on an email marketing list that you can then offer value to and then promote goods and services on an ongoing basis to the folks that actually sign up on your list. So it's very, very powerful. Or you can just do a review page there, where again you're getting more information about the actual product and giving some value before they go along over to the Clickbank product, and you've got a much better chance of people actually purchasing that particular product if you do that. So if you see on my diagram here, you have traffic from YouTube comes over to a review or opt-in page, they go through an affiliate link, then they go over to the Clickbank product, and then they purchase. So you can either have the traffic, in the case of YouTube, going straight to a Clickbank product, or you can have it going to a review or opt-in page first. This is preferable because it obviously gets people on your email list. This, because you do YouTube videos where you're actually already doing a review, is sometimes okay to connect straight to the Clickbank product because you're already giving that value within that review. But if you were going from any of these services like Reddit, Twitter, maybe Facebook, I would definitely go to some form of bridge page or website first before you go over to the product, because you've got a much better chance of people actually getting interested and purchasing. So this is your overall funnel that you would use to actually set up your campaigns to these offers. Now remember, you would only use one of two of these maximum, because the idea is that you would have maybe a channel that's all around the niche that these types of products are actually based in. And that's the most effective way. If you can have a channel that's built around the make money online niche, for instance, or how to actually build a business online, you'll get subscribers, and then on an ongoing basis, once you do recommend things, people are much more likely to actually go ahead and purchase off you. So I'm going to give you an example of a couple of videos that I've actually done on YouTube for products that are for sale on Clickbank. Now the first example is Scribble, which is the example I showed you when we went through the products in Clickbank. And this is a review. This has had 1,600 views. It does make me sales every week on Clickbank, and it's a really nice ebook generating software. And you can see that this is very effective, because what I've done here is a 25-minute review, and then in the description I've actually linked over to the product itself in this case, where people can go ahead and check out the product. Now this took me a couple of hours to actually make, and once you have made those reviews, because these products are evergreen, you can just leave them to rank on YouTube, and every single week, once your channel starts growing, you'll start to see really nice results from doing these types of reviews. Another good example is something called ConversioBot. Same thing, that was on Clickbank, and I did a review on this. Again, this is a 27-minute review, and you just go through the product, you tell people what the product is like, you tell them any upsells on that product, you give them your pros and cons. Not every review you make on your channel has to be a pro, and that's a good way that you can actually offer value to people. And then again, they come along into your description. That's where the link is in the description, and this was the link that was transformed by Pretty Links. And then once you have done that, people can go ahead and check out the product, and if they purchase, you get a commission just by doing a simple review video. Now I did say, as far as blogging is concerned, I'm going to give you a couple of alternatives that you can use if you're completely new and you have no budget online. You can go and use a couple of sites that I always find rank really well once you start building content into the sites. Now what I'm going to show you is a Google search for the term Scribble Review. And again, I'm using this as an example so it's consistent throughout this video. If you just come down, these are the initial results from this Scribble Review term. If I just come down here, the first thing I actually come across that's completely for free is this sites.google.com. Now this sites.google is Google's own website tool. Now if you just type that into Google, you can actually make these types of reviews on Google itself, and you can see these are very, very simple reviews that go through the product, and then here you'll have various links over to that product. Now this is completely for free, and you can see this person here is obviously making many different reviews on this site. And this is very effective because these things do rank in Google because they're ranking their own content. Now, the second tip I have for you is a site called medium.com. Now, medium.com is very similar to Google sites. Medium.com has a lot of SEO factors going for it, and the articles within medium.com do tend to rank really well. So you can do the same thing. You can go ahead and do reviews of these types of products within medium.com, and they will rank once you start getting a good amount of content within the site. Now, remember, some of these products might have a lot of competition, but a lot of them may not do. If you're looking at products around 50 gravity that haven't got that many other people selling them, you might start ranking really well on something like Medium. Now, the one thing I will say on Medium is if you do have an affiliate link that is on Medium, you need to make sure you have a disclaimer at the bottom of this article. So I'm just going to check that they've got one here. They haven't actually got one here, but you would need to have one really on this article that says that you have got affiliate links, which is very easy to do. All you do is a one line, this article contains affiliate links, and then that's your disclaimer done. So there's two really nice sites there that you can use if you have completely no budget to get started with reviews. Now, if you're worried about what type of format to use for your reviews, just come along to Medium, have a look at one of these and just copy the format. Don't copy the words that they've used as far as the review is concerned. Take them as inspiration, but just copy the format that they have their reviews in. So guys, thank you for taking the time to watch. You can see on the School of Nomads, I do lots and lots of different types of reviews, many videos like this one where all I'm giving you is some very simple tips and tricks about the ways that you can actually make money online. So don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell so I can let you know whenever I release new videos. Take a look at some of these reviews, have a look at the structure that I'm using, and you can very quickly start doing these types of reviews yourself and making commissions from Clickbank. So guys, again, thank you for taking the time to watch. If you're really interested in building a real business online, don't forget to check out my free resource. You'll find the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads. Until next time guys, take care.